proud of myself for was just like knocking on doors, fostering relationships that I'd want, getting the things that I would want and that I thought would take long term for me to get into in a short space of time. So I think overall it was a pleasant trip. It wasn't your holiday trip. I think for me it was a work trip because there's goals that I'd set in place for myself. Just say I want to leave here having done A, B, and C, and so far so good. Try wait or try get people who are leaving to get stuff for. Cause Giacomo also has a very similar vibe to Zimmerman. Thank you so much.
You also want Parmigiano cheese?
Yes, please. Cause IJ also, I know people, there's a particular way to pronounce it, but I think the easiest way that would make sense or someone would understand it is IJ, which is the brand called AJE. It's very similar and you can get some beautiful dresses from them. How many years have you been in the beauty content creation industry? Shoo, for so long. This is 2025. From like a decade ago, 2015, that's when I started. Merci beaucoup.
Welcome.
Fish and more purchases. Cool, I'll do that. I'll do it on my TikTok though. Just be like, can you kindly help raise 5K? I want to pay for my voice. How do I raise them? Do I create an awareness thing on Instagram? Or do you want me to actually give you the 5K? I don't know how it actually works. Let me know. So it's been a good decade. We're in 2025. I started doing this 2015. I think I try to use different platforms to share different content or types of content, so that's why I do more of the Pinterest saves on TikTok, because I want to share a different content completely on TikTok than I do on Instagram. Bonjour. Thank you. Bonjour, Sen. I love Paris so much. I also love Paris. Love Paris. Does it really smell like urine in Paris? Yeah, some parts of it. Like some streets do, but not the entire city. What can you say about the industry to someone who's just starting? I would say really work on nurturing your authentic self so that you don't get lost in trying to be what everyone wants you to be, or basically what your audience would want you to be. I think spending much more time investing in your true authentic self will help you thrive. We're going into an era which is my favorite, where people are getting recognized for their authenticity. Underdogs are getting more recognized and getting paid for it, other than the redundant feel of everyone wanting to feel the same way, be the same, and almost trend for the same things. So I think focusing on who you truly are in a world where society teaches us to be something that we're not, where you're constantly in a fight to try to stay authentic and true to yourself, is key, especially in this industry where you could end up looking like someone else's replica, or end up looking like someone who else is doing the same thing you're doing, because we're doing the same thing. It ends up feeling like this one is the same one as this and this, and I think people have so much more to them than, I don't know, just if I'm in the beauty space, then taking pictures in these Chanel glasses. I mean, they're nice and all, but if there's nice sunglasses at Mango, why not wear them? So I think that's my biggest advice, especially to young people or people who are trying to jump into any industry. It could be corporate, but more so the digital content creation space. being authentic is what will have you thrive. I think, like I just feel like you will thrive if you're fully yourself, you're original, you have some sense of identity, and you own that. Come visit Germany next time. Cool. So gorgeous here. Thank you. Come to Limpopo this year. Cool. I have been to Limpopo, by the way. How old are you? I've just turned 32. Do you take your pictures using low exposure or do you get it after? I take using low exposure while taking. And if I feel like I want it lower, then I would. But if I feel like it's too low after I take it, then I edit it to just increase a bit of exposure. So it truly depends on whatever setting. Bonjour. What's your take on polygamy? To each their own. Whatever works for one, great. I don't have much takes on a lot of things. I do what I want in my life, so a lot of my takes are quite relative. It's like, okay, cool, if the people who are doing it are in it and they're happy about it, great. Who am I to judge? And if someone feels against it for also valid reasons, cool. There's no right or wrong, guys. The selfie in the car with the architect on sunroof, I need that on your feed. My sister loved it so much. Why didn't you come with? I was looking forward to the content. Oh, she couldn't come, but there's more trips to come that she'll be a part of. Also, guys, I understand people like you guys do enjoy content, and I think my audience is like very understanding people. I love my audience so much because they're nurturing. I think that we've built it's like communal. We've built a community around where they truly understand me, and I think doing lives more often earlier on in the stages of like me building and growing helped my audience really understand the type of person I am. So luckily for me, none of my audience come to me and be like, oh, we want content. Because sometimes I just don't want to do content. Sometimes I'm living in the moment. Sometimes I'm waking up super early, going to gym, doing things that will matter in like 10 years, for instance. So like while I'm doing those in-betweens on my day, I don't have time to shoot content. Or sometimes my battery's like on 5% and I'm like running on having to use maps to get to the next destination. So I'm saving battery, I can't do content. So there's like one you miss. There are trips, however, where like for instance our trip in Jan, we went to après skiing. Doing content as holiday. But there's times where I'm just like, I'm not giving content. It's like when I'm with my family, like I'm not giving content. It's not like anything. It's just that time for me is not a time where I'm doing content. It's like when I'm at work. When I used to have like a 9-to-5 job, like I wasn't doing content because I'm busy working. So yeah. How does one even start seeing? Did you work at Mac? Yes, I worked at Mac. What did you use to edit your pictures there? So quick. I don't have a particular app. I used to use Teza for like that grainy effect, but I don't really have a particular app. I sharpen my images. I add more blacks to define like things like my hair and like this piping on this dress, for instance. Really helps enhance or like make a picture look crispier than it actually looks. So just the adding of blacks, more definition and sharpening, chef's kiss. That's what I do, and I like also shooting them in better and clearer. Which camera do I use? I use my iPhone 16. Oh, I look like Lungi. Got a tattoo between my breasts. No, I didn't. No. What's my face routine? What's my face routine? I just like wash it with a bar of soap. Will you stay in Joburg always? No. What would you tell a 12-year-old single now about the things she has accomplished and achieved so far? I tell the young version of myself how proud I am of her every day. Every day. She's come so far. Single 12. 12. I was in grade 7. I was a head girl. A lot of people in primary school looked up to me. Like a lot of my peers really thought I was cool. They looked up to me. They would ask how I get the courage to speak in front of like the school or deliver speeches, because obviously that was part of like duties of being a head girl. She was always so brave. She was such a dreamer. Even 15-year-old single was such a dreamer. I remember my friends in high school would be like, laugh at my dreams. But so crazy now that some of them actually remind me, and they're like, do you remember when you said A, B, and C is going to happen? That's actually what's happening in your life. So I've always like been a power of the tongue type of girl. So I'm really proud of Singo. Singo, when she was 12, she was brave, but she would do things scared. I was doing things while I'm scared, and I think that's what bravery looks like. You do it scared, you do it unsure, you do it uncertain. So look at Singo, and I'm like, we're still doing that. So we're still knocking and hoping and things positively turning around like in this old age, and it doesn't get easier. I mean, you get scared. You still get scared, but you do it scared. So very proud of myself. All I've achieved. David, your man, you love it. Hey, Ed. Okay, I'll get on that. What sunscreen do I use? I use one that I had gotten from, what's this brand? It's like a white and orange. I get it from Dr. P. I forgot the name, but I'll take a photo and send it to you. I'm not like skincare junkie, guys. I use what works on my skin. Fortunately, my skin has never really given me problems until now, and I think my hormones are like slightly changing. I get pimples and they leave marks. I've been breaking out quite a lot. I haven't been happy with my skin, but even then, I just like get tired of like being loyal to skincare. I just wash my face with a bar of soap and I call it a day. You work at Mall of Africa. I used to work at Mall of Africa, yes. When I moved to Joburg, in 2016, worked at Mall of Africa at MAC, and then I didn't even stay for a year there. From there I moved to Hyde Park. Then I was in Hyde Park from 2016 until 2020. That's when I left, like for 4 years. I was at MAC, Hyde Park for 4 years. In 2020, I then got promoted. Imagine you're out with your man, you're busy getting caught, you should be seasonal and planned. I don't think only planned. I mean, I could. Like for me, guys, like it's not even a planning thing. I don't plan things. Like I don't plan a lot of things in my life. Like I'll be very honest with you. It's just I want to do things when I feel like doing them. I'm someone like who I'm a typical Taurus. I don't want to be told what to do. So if someone tells me what to do, I'm going to do the opposite. Unless I'm working and I've committed and I know I'm doing this because it makes me happy. So it's just for me. It's like if I go to the bush with my family and I'm deciding I'm not doing content while I'm at the bush with my family, I'm not doing that. I don't owe anyone, because I think that's just what it is for me. And sometimes like I'm not in a mood. I'm not in the mood. That's just what it is. It's like I already do this for work, so when I'm not in the mood to do it as something, there's a side hobby on the side, I don't want to do it. So like even I'm traveling, if I'm in Paris and now I'm enjoying the views and I'm sitting here and I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And I'm not expecting people to come to me and say, we want content. OMG used to work a 9 to 5, but I've never guessed. Yes, I did. You sharpen your camera settings before capturing or after capturing. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. My babe, I'm at work. How are you doing this? I'm sorry. I'm not going to be here for long. I'm just eating. And then, how's the trip so far? It's like, it's so good. It's good. Like, it turned out so good. Did you work at more? Yes. We missed the updated makeup. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't even do much makeup these days. Like, look, this is my everyday makeup. Brows, foundation, a bit of concealer, light blush, lip liner, I don't even do mascara. I genuinely I'm tired. How's the language better? How's your French now? It's getting better. I'm learning French and I'm so proud of myself. I'm actually so proud. I know parts of it, but I want to get to a place where I actually know it. Like, or even if I can't fluently speak it, but I want to be able to understand. Babe, I'm glad you gave that problem no space in your life. Sorry for what happened. Oh, what happened? Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. Follow the rules, not following the rules. Doing what I feel like. Yeah. Thank you. I shall make up. Look what you applied on your lips. Love what you applied. Oh, thank you. Thank you. How do you install your hair? I love it. So, on this topic of installation, guys, if you want to, like, I want to actually plug you. So this is not sew in, because I have short hair, obviously. I did sew in while I had short hair, but I felt like my scalp was pulled, because obviously my hair is short. So these are rings. They don't plait your hair, and I did these rings while I was in a rush. Like I had just an hour, no, I just had 2 hours before getting to the airport when I was leaving. So I had these rings installed. So here's what they look like. Obviously they create lines, but they put in rings. It's like rings. There's something to clip them. It's like, and they feel so light. For me, this is equivalent to having tape ins, but at a very low cost. It is super flat, super flat, because obviously there's no cornrows. And even if you have like short, because my hair is extremely short at the back, if you have short hair at the back, you can still get away with having like long or short hair. I'm hooked, and they're easy to take off because you just cut the rings when you go install them. Like, I won't lie, my friend introduced me to this. My friend who I always make like jokes with, to like, I call her like super old money, like, because she knew things back then when no one was doing them. So when she put me on, and like, she's not a content creator, she's not on the internet or anything, but she's just super cool and she's a vibe. So she said to me, try rings, because I got her into sew-ins and she loved sew-ins, but she didn't like the plaits. So now she does rings. And one time she had very short, like she had very short hair, like pixie. And then the following day I saw her with like long, and I was like, what? So rings. I do rings now, because now I can do short this week, and then next week I can do, so like, they're not clip-ins. They're not like clip-ins. I can't just take them on and off, but like, they super easy and convenient. They're like flat. They're like tape-ins, but at a fraction of the, not even a fraction, like at a very low cost to what you would spend on tape-ins to install. My sister's here. She's supposed to be working. Any advice for girls who want to be just like you and just try to be very authentic? How often do you go to France? Not often, guys. I was just here in Jan, and I came now for my birthday because I really like it. It's in the lip comb. See, it's a color lip comb. The lip comb is so easy. Just like because lip comb, because I'm not gonna lie, it eats. I've been doing it for quite some time, but I'm just like, it actually eats, and it gives like very dun. Hey pretty, hey Bussy. I'm close. I'm closer. Are they like clip-ins? No, better than clip-ins. You should tell me about Bali. Bali's always been the girl, my girl. But the person I'm talking about isn't Bali. It rings. Please, Za's ring installation and good bundles. How do you spell that? I like to try them out. You say it's like rings, like a ring, like literally rings, because they put rings and attach them, like they just attach them to your hair. Oh my god, this is so disgusting. And I have dandruff, so like me doing this on top of my hair and like on top of my food. Where did you install? I install with Tlatsa. Tlatsa he's based in Rosebank, so I do my installation with him. He's so good. You have beautiful teeth. Thank you. I'm like on my eyeliner journey. I'm wearing eyeliners. That's how I have pins. Like, so yeah, I'm fixing them. Are there any products you can recommend for removing stomach stretch marks that really work? If it's stomach stretch marks that were from you giving birth, then you can use the magnolia, the tissue oil that you get from Pep. But if it's stomach stretch marks from your body just stretching, and they're the light ones, then there might be no remedy. I'm sorry to break it to you, but there might be no remedy for that, because like it's just based on your skin naturally stretching out. It's normal. Most women have it. If they're the light ones, you can't. If they're the dark ones that you get after giving birth, I know them. I had them. That tissue oil. There's also a tissue oil from Justine. Justine used to like be a direct competitor with Avon. They also had the best. That's what my mom got for me when I was pregnant the first time, and that worked wonders, like couple. Does Tlatsa have Insta? I'm gonna ask Tlatsa if he has Insta. I don't think he has Insta. I think he does, because he does say he sees me on Insta, but I don't think he's active. When I go to Tlatsa, I'm going to ask him if he has, and then share his Instagram with you guys. It's a man. He's the one that sometimes styles my pixie. He's the one that cut my hair into a pixie actually, and I love the form of how it's growing, because it's growing gradually, but so he's good. Hey, Tembika, your siblings are my angel. How's the lifestyle in Joburg? I think the lifestyle wherever in life, it depends on what your lifestyle is. You know what I mean? Do I come from a rich family? No. I remember when you used to have a lip ring. I'm sorry. It wasn't a real lip ring. It was a pop. It wasn't a real one. It was just one that you can attach and detach. I just want to enter the positive and you come to the place. Okay. You have a clean eating exercise routine for maintenance? No. I eat whatever I eat. And I'm an emotional eater. So if I am sad, or if I am hormonal, going through my period, I am eating everything under the sun. I am eating sweets. I sleep having eaten chocolate. I'm the worst. You guys, you can't follow my eating habits because they're not gonna help. I'm the worst. I'm the one that got my kids into like snacking out of order. My kids open the cupboard just to look for something to snack. Not because they have to snack, but they learned it from me. I realized I'm the problem in that house. I opened it and I just snack, and I just sit on the couch and I snack. And then I call my man and I complain about feeling like a blob because I've gained weight. And I tell him that, oh, never mind, I'm just going to wear loose clothes. Anyways, who cares? Whatever. So, no. And also, I don't exercise regularly. I do ballet once a week. And ballet is not really like going to help me lose my weight. It's just helping me with flexibility from the look of things while I'm a beginner. I'm very honest. I like it. I'm just doing it because I like the vibes of it. I love the women. It's communal. I love the community. The women are very sweet. Also getting into it just so I can know what it looks like before my daughter gets into it. I do Pilates here and there. So I can't help with things like diet. I can't. So yeah, that's the actual truth. I can't even lie. I was so happy that I'm walking a lot here because I was like, I'm gonna get home having lost so much weight just from the walking, and it gives me a sigh of relief. Even this, I'm eating so much of this. Look at the bread, and I might have it. And we all know pasta takes so long to actually process in my body. So this body is the moodiest body I've ever had. My body has mood swings. When I have to suck it in for like a nice photo wearing a bikini, my body looks good. And after the photos, I'm like, what? Where the fuck did this come from? Like, where did this flat tummy come from? I didn't. And then when I have to be snatched in a nice dress, it gets snatched, and I tuck my tummy in, and I have to like act like a lady because I've decided I'm wearing a tight dress. But most of the time, I'm wearing my loose fitted clothes, and I'm enjoying it. I once asked you to sell me the blue knit tracksuit, and I'll never sell that tracksuit. I've had that tracksuit. I bought that tracksuit in 2021, and it's 2025 now, and it's still in good quality. Whenever I need to like travel anywhere, or whenever I actually wear that tracksuit, everyone asks me the same thing, and that is what I pride myself in just knowing proper quality things. It doesn't have to be exorbitant in price. I mean, it was maybe expensive back in 2021 for myself. It's like, then I wasn't making as much as I'm making now, but like that tracksuit was like 6K. And it was like 2021 was expensive, but it's 6K that now is worth it. And I even say, and I like it. My mom even says this thing. When I say to my mom, oh, I want this bag and it's this much, my mom is like, do you know that you're only going to buy it once and you won't buy it again? Well, that's what I live by. It's good quality. I really love it, and I know it's timeless. It's something it's a color that I'll wear every now and again. It doesn't get old. That's just me. I love quality, and I buy once and I know it's gonna last for years to come. So I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna give that tracksuit away. Even Mali wants that tracksuit. Even my mom wants that tracksuit. My mom thinks that tracksuit at Kumba. Chen need it. So sorry guys. Do you have kids? I do. I have 2 kids. Thank you so much. Lorraine, I'm so sorry. That tracksuit is going nowhere. Lorraine, are you going down that tracksuit? I'm so sorry. How's your solo birthday? It turned out really well. I was saying earlier on, someone was asking me the same thing on how my trip ended up. Initially, like I always say, like everything that you do for the first time in your life is a challenge. So traveling solo was never something I had done or had anticipated doing. But it was so nice, like so refreshing. Also, like you get to know a whole lot more about yourself. Obviously, I'm like a very self-aware person, so there's a lot of things that I already know about myself. But for me, the fact that I'm more introverted than extroverted, I'm an ambivert, so I'm a mixture of both. So the fact that I'm more introverted than extroverted was very frustrating for me. I was so frustrated because I couldn't even walk up to strangers to ask them like for pictures. Because personally for me, when someone asks me that, in as much as I don't mind, I'll take them, I still find it a bit tacky. I'm just like, you know, so I don't do things that I feel like when I think of doing it, I think I cringe. I try not to do it. So, but at the end it turned out good. It turned out so good. Have you met any SA peeps while in Paris? No, not on this trip, no. I lived for your lives. Please do them when you get a chance. Thank you. You actually DM'd me and you asked me this. Ada Boss Chick. I love Ada Boss Chick. You also follow me on TikTok. I notice you a lot. I love how healthy you look. You look so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You scroll up and read my corner. How old are you? I'm 32. I'll say I definitely look good, but I'll have to ask people for pics. There's nothing wrong. You'll get really like super nice ones. But with the pictures I took so far, it's people that I've literally had like proper conversations with, and do you know what, guys? I've actually like, I know like people who are very close to me, like very close, like my friend that I was telling you guys about that plugged me with the rings. Like I remember she said to me, from an observation that she's had for as long as she's been friends with me, and she said to me, you won't be able to do that because you're not a half in half out person. You're a full blown intense. She's saying you're super intense, quite intentional about everything, and you're a feeler, so you can't do things that are half-hearted, right? So that's why for me it's not easy to walk up to a stranger and be like, oh, take a photo of me, and that for me it feels pretentious and stuff. So that's why I'm like, where I'm going with this point is that with the people I asked pictures from this whole time I'm here are people who I've been seeing for a number of time, and I've been chatting to, not only about myself but more about, oh, so what do you do, you know, like almost like building it's been a build up, so that when I eventually say please take a photo of me, they fully understand what it is that I do. And at that point they already knew I'm here alone, and they kept asking me, so how is it today? Exchanged numbers, got to call some of them. So it's like, that's what my friend meant in 2023, and I didn't realize at that time. But she realized that that's who you are. You're not like a, and like I'm not like taking photos is not like the deepest thing. Like it's not like now transactional or whatever, but it does somewhat feels pretentious and transactional for me. If I walk into a place and I'm like, take a photo, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. It's like I'm a very selfless person, so it just feels so like self-absorbed, like everything is about me, and I need to get this night, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm just like, a lot of the times I'm an observer, and I look and I go to these places, I eat alone, and I genuinely enjoy that, and sometimes I forget to want to take a photo because I don't feel like I have to take a photo. So I'm just chilling there, generally enjoying observing people, how they live, their behaviors. Also because I'm like, if people who like have been on my lives before understand me or know me, they understand how like I'm super obsessed with psychology, and just the psychology of how human beings act, how they behave. Like it helps me a lot. It helps protect me from people I need to protect myself from, whatever. But it's like I generally enjoy it, and to see how people interact with each other, interact with, you know, the waiters and waitresses, interact with new people that walk in. Like I generally enjoy that. How old are your kids, if you don't mind sharing? My firstborn is 13 years old, and then my lastborn she's turning 5. You show us this tracksuit. Oh, this tracksuit has been around for long. Vuyo bakuyabantu kutya kwanqa abanini aba important than ukutya at this point. Yaqala i-influencer echaze ejani. I love following you so much, social bro. Thank you. Loving your kids. Yeah, I just love my kids, bro. Did you have my first baby? I had my first baby when I was 18. Erickson, are you Capricorn? No, I'm a Taurus. It was my birthday a few days ago. I would do that. I feel like people have it. Guys, I'm a Nemo and I can't go out. Maybe a solidarity and guilt. Yeah, I do get guilty. You should go so far, thank you. Being observant, life hack, super life hack. You must do that. So I worry about taking photos and how perfect my videos are, and if my audience is like enjoying my content, I'm gonna miss out on the important things of having to observe, especially places where I am alone. I need to like need to observe. I need to know whether I'm saying. Excuse me,
Yeah.
can you please warm it up for me? Warm it up. Make it hot. Thank you. Would you create a Yes, I would. Your shades game so strong. Thank you. I'm Taurus too. Thank you. Boniswa. Thank you, Bonis. I love it. Yes, easy on yourself. Yeah, you eventually outgrow it, especially if you like just surround yourself with supportive people. Indian men in shower, Italy. Indian men in shower. What does that mean? Yo, I don't feel kissing on guys. It's dusting me. Don't you guys love this dress? It's like so holiday. It's so like, oh, I'm a mom and I'm on holiday. And literally it was my after breakfast outfit, like for real. I was like, oh, it looks so nice after breakfast. Thanks for the live video. Thank you, Tolue. You're welcome. That's how I thought you were 20. 22. I was 22 when 10 years ago. A decade ago. I'm so old, guys. What foreign language do you learn? I'm learning French. I do want to speak Mandarin. Those languages, including English, are currently the 3 languages that even billionaires are getting their kids to learn: Mandarin, French, and English. So I want to learn those 3 languages. I just want to be able to seamlessly like just move into another language in its actual accent very seamlessly, like a proper person who actually takes traveling seriously. So I also want to get my kids into learning different languages. I find it so important. Now it's nice and hot. Just heard you speak a bit of French and it's so chic. Thank you. What camera do you use to take your pictures? My phone. I like your hairstyle. I actually, with the bundles I have, they're quite straight. So what I would do is, when I use a straightener, is just like make sure I almost like curl the ends like inward like that, and then just worry about my hair. But because I've been doing leave outs for years now, I think my hair has become super straight, so it's easy. It stays that now. When the food comes back, Ute, please ugly. Oh, betunana. You uvuyo ya katala, guys. How long am I there here for? I don't know. I've like looking at messages that are coming in from more kids in the future. Yes, I want 2 more. I want 2 more. I actually want twins. Definitely more kids. I want twins. Another boy and a girl. So that I can have a full house. I want to have 2 boys and 2 girls. Standard. Mexico. That's what you just said. No. I said Messi Buku. What foundation are you wearing? So beautiful. Thank you. This is the Rabanne foundation. Let me see if I have it. But I actually bought myself the House Lamps foundation because I've heard such good reviews of it. And the last time I was here, oh, someone asked me my favorite fragrance. This is the one I'm wearing today. It's Dior. Because it's like summer. It's such a summer, nice summer color. Did you cut your hair? Yeah, I did. I don't know if you talk about this much, but I really love that you garden. Oh, I feel like it's so relatable. Women who are beautiful can actually fit into their creativity. Oh, God, you garden means I do weed. I smoke weed. Hey, beautiful, would you open a YouTube channel? No. If I do, it would be mainly for work. So because like now I'm trying to take this like fashion scene very seriously, especially in the luxury space, I would just do it to show you guys how that happens. But I'm not trying to do a YouTube channel to give you guys story times. I don't care to be relatable. Genuinely, I just don't care. I'd probably like show you a bit of like how work life happens and how particular things happen in my industry. I want to and I'll show you guys my 2 lipsticks. This dress is beautiful. Where'd you get it from? Oh, it's from Zara. Thank you. From Zara this side. What you doing in Europe? Okay, I think you should pin your age, number of kids you have the same, and the type of camera you use. Those are the most asked questions. So where'd you keep tapes done? These are not tapes. Hey, these are rings. Do you believe in renting or buying a house cash? I don't know about buying a house cash, eh? I don't think it's a good move. Unless it's a house in a different country. I don't know, but that's just me. Are you a strict girlie? Very strict. Like very strict. Tabby, so this life is so refreshing. Thank you. I love Tabby, so. Yes, gardening is smoking weed. I knew it. What did you do for Mother's Day this year? Can I tell you? So I was booked at Le Maurice for a high tea afternoon. So upon me, so here's what I do. When I went to Switzerland, I bought a SIM card, a local SIM card, just so I can be able to like call and like be reachable. Use that call to make restaurant reservations, whatever, spa reservations, whatever I want to do. So even here in Paris, that's what I did, got a local SIM card. Anyways, restaurant called me to try like confirm the booking for the high tea. Obviously something very chic that someone would like book for me. It's like Mother's Day. Appreciate you. So we agree on the phone for 4:30, what I heard. But what she meant was 14:30. Slept in the whole morning, even had my breakfast in bed. They called me at 14:20. Sure, they were expecting me to like maybe get there like 4:15. So I'm like, our reservations were for 4:30, no? But they're like 14:30. And this was happening to me for the second time, because when my initial appointment with my SAN product was a particular time, and then I heard her wrong, only to find, and I was just like, yo, next time I must use this like 18 or 16:30, because it wouldn't have been a thing. But anyways, I ended up missing on that high tea because I was at 14:20, I was still asleep, and they have a time frame for them, like, because apparently it gets booked, and I'm guessing it was busy that day because it was Mother's Day. So I ended up doing nothing, and I went to the spa. I had a very lazy Sunday. I did what I would do if I was back home. So I missed out on that tea. Wait, how often do you smoke? Not much, eh? Like, I really don't do it much. Do you have family with you? Yeah, where I am, no. As a tourist, I honestly feel like you're representing our taste very well. Oh, thank you. I love it. I love being a tourist. It's all good. Are you, mom? Are you kucha? glasses, those sunglasses. Thank you. Are you married? No. How old are you turning for HBT? Thank you. I was turning 32. I want to look late and the things like God, that's strict for your thing. Let me just eat this fruit. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to leave you. I have to leave here. There's somewhere else to be. And this is so good. That guy was right. I'll show you guys. So, I don't use a lip liner anymore. Well, on this trip I haven't been using a lip liner because I forgot my brown lip liner at home. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy it because I have so many of them. So I'm gonna show you the lip combo before I leave. So I'm trying to save my battery. How's the weather? Yesterday was very warm, it was very nice until like nighttime. Today is very chill, like it's chilly, but I told myself I'll wear this dress, but today's cold. But now I'm not carrying my... So, I use this brown. I really should get a power bank, like it's like one of the things I need. I use this brown shade to line my lips. Then there's these like lipsticks I have from MAC. Hug Me. And the other one is Creme de Nude. See. Put much of this. Will you get braids again? Maybe. I usually like do braids when I'm like gonna shoot something, or like when I know that it's gonna make sense for a particular look. I mix these two together, to be honest. Okay, I don't have my brush that I used to. Why do I look super matte? Only when you shoot, you get it. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You want to see the dessert menu?
Just give the check.
Yeah, okay.
Do you ever get individual lashes? No. The last time I did individual lashes was back in 2016. And I realized that no, this thing is actually a fuck up because it fucks up your actual lashes. Makes them look super messy. Okay guys, let me. Do you eat sweets and dessert? I do. You could have a superpower for the rest of this live stream. What would it be? How would you use it? For this live stream? No, I'd probably get a superpower for life. Not for this live stream. The internet is not that important. I'd want a superpower for like more important things. Like the internet. Like this.